Hi, this is Paula from the Mom Squad, and I'm here with David Tutera from My Fair Wedding, and we're at Catan Fashions in Strongsville. Okay, David, here's my first question.
Go for it.
Okay, I went online and I found your 10 top your wedding tips. Okay, the one that I wanted to ask about was the invitations. You said that invitations should set a tone of excitement for your entire affair, and a great invitation grabs the attention of your guests and guarantees the impression that yours is a wedding not to be missed. So, with that in mind...
I said that?
You did say that. You did. It's right there.
Okay.
It's in writing. So, with that in mind, what do you think of the new trend for email invites and email RSVPs?
Boy, you're going to start out with that question, huh?
Yeah, that'd be good.
If you're having a wedding, and it's the most important part of your life, and you're starting a new life with your husband to be, evites are a huge no-no to me.
Are they?
Yeah, you know, you really want to, as you just said, you quoted exactly what I said. You want to entice the guests, get them excited. How do you entice, excite, and really intrigue the guests with an evite? I get evites all the time. I look at them, I click them, and I delete them.
Aha! Okay. Well, I'll tell my children they screwed that up. Okay, here's something else. In planning weddings and receptions, you have budgets. Budgets get blown all the time. If you are planning your wedding and your reception and you're finding your budgets going a little over the top, is there something you should not cut? You shouldn't even consider cutting back on?
Well, you know, the thing with budgets, it's very important, is that before you even begin to plan your wedding, meaning hire the vendors that are necessary, you need to decide what the budget is first. You need to go then down the list of all the different areas of who you need to contract, and you need to build the budget. When you start to exceed it, it's because you've made decisions that are beyond the original budget that you've selected. So, when cutting, you need to think of the things that are not as important to you. Are flowers really important to you? Well, then that's an area that you wouldn't cut if you said yes. Okay. Is a great band important to you? Then maybe perhaps you shouldn't cut the band and get a DJ. You have to figure out two key areas. And I wrote this in my new book that has just come out called The How-To Guide to the Savvy Bride. It's the Big White Wedding Book, and it really shows you how to break apart your budget, take the things that are most important to you, focus in on them, but make sure everything else is completely handled as equally as well. You can't be too heavy in one area and not and weak in another area. It's important.
Okay, good. Well, I think I'll give you one more. Okay, here's one. This is because I was a mother of the bride twice. Do you have a suggestion for the mother of the bride to help get her through this sometimes fun, sometimes frustrating process?
Well, we definitely do not have enough time for that question. I
really don't.
But yes, a mother of the bride has to find a fine balance. The balance of being the mother of the bride, the mediator of the process, as well as dealing with them as a best friend, dealing with your daughter as a best friend. If a mother becomes too overwhelming, too bearing, too opinionated, the bride shuts down. If a mother has an opposite direction that the bride wants, the bride shuts down. It is the wedding of the bride, and I try to really enforce that on all my mother of the brides, that you're there to support, guide, inform, but never overpower the process.
Okay, well thank you very much, David, and why don't you tell me when we can see your show? My
Fair Weddings airs on WeTV Sunday evenings, and Season 3 will be out the beginning of June. So we're real excited because it's a whole new series of crazy brides, and we're traveling this season. We're actually going to be filming in the New York area, as well as Dallas area and Los Angeles area.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.